Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to do an initial unboxing and first run impressions video on the Altra Experience Flow 3. I've had the Experience Flow 2. They've been very good shoes. They were one of my favorite Altra shoes in recent memory. They added the Ego P35 foam, which is some kind of polyolefin additive to their Ego Max, and it actually made the shoe nice and bouncy. The previous version of the Experience Flow was actually a compressed EVA, which felt a little firm. And the other versions, the other shoes that they used the Ego Max foam in, I just found too mushy and didn't bounce back enough. But when they put this polyolefin, the P35 foam, it bounces now. I don't feel like I'm losing my energy, and these were some of my favorite shoes that I've had from Altra in quite a while. Anyway, so I have 260 miles on these. They've worn well. Again, I think they're following the way the majority of Altras work for me, and I'm expecting to get 300 to 350 miles in them. They actually are looking pretty good right now. You can see some wear, but they're doing a pretty good job. Anyway, so I got the opportunity. We just got the new Experience Flow 3s into our store, I think yesterday, and I went and bought a pair today. They didn't make major changes to these shoes. It still has the exact same P35 foam, so I'm expecting it to feel the same underfoot. But they did some things that I really liked. If you looked at this original pair, there's a place right here where the foam isn't you have exposed foam. There isn't rubber coverage there, and you do wear there some, but it's not real bad. But they've added some rubber right there, which I think just is a higher wear area, and they expect that to help. Other than that, the foam is the same. It's still the same. 32 millimeters of stack height in the heel, 28 in the forefoot for 4 millimeter drop. It has the P35 foam. But one of the things that they've done is they changed the tongue. The Experience Flow 2 had this elf ear, as I call it, the more stick-up tongue. This is a more standard type of tongue. They say the fit is going to be a little better. I don't really know if that's true or not, but I didn't really have any trouble with the old one. I like the looks of the ones without the elf ear, but this one never bothered me. It was a good one. The one thing I did not really care for that much about the Experience Flow 2 was just this upper was very dense and didn't stretch a lot, and I don't think it breathed real well in the heat. So as far as breathability, that's obvious. In my 90-degree days in Texas, it gets a little warm in the summer, so this was not the shoe I would choose to run in a lot in the summer. The other thing about this upper not being very stretchable is people that were kind of on the fence. My foot's narrow enough, it was not ever an issue. This, I think, is like the Ultra Standard fit, kind of their mid-width. So I never had any issue, but there are some people that are kind of on the edge that can kind of wear this shoe, but they need a little extra volume. Well, I think by having the new more flexible upper, it's going to stretch a little bit and accommodate a few more people's feet. I also, from what I can tell, I think this is going to breathe quite a bit more. There's some breathing holes here, and the material's just not as thick. So I do think it's going to be an improvement in that way. We'll see on the tongue, but I think it looks nicer. So that's really the main changes. It was just a change in upper. One thing that's kind of interesting is the previous version said that their weight was 8.15 ounces in a men's size 9. I would weigh it in my men's size 11.5, and I get 9.2 ounces, which is very understandable. You usually add about an ounce when you go from a men's size 9 to a men's size 11.5, so I think that was right on. I also measured a pair in the store that were size 9, and I got like 8.2 ounces, so they were right where they said. Their website right now says that the version 3, the Flow 3, weighs 9 ounces in a men's size 9. I found that hard to believe because I really couldn't see what they did to add that much weight. I have measured mine, and this one does come in, the Experience Flow 2 comes in at 9.2 ounces in a men's size 11.5. I'm getting 9.2 ounces in the men's size 11.5 in the version 3. This one came in at 263 grams. This one's 264 grams. So I just think their website is wrong. I don't think the weight changed hardly at all. Usually you have a few grams different anyway from even shoe to shoe. But anyway, I don't think they weigh anymore. I think they're just going to be a more breathable and a little bit stretchier upper. I'm going to go try them on and give them a run and see if they still feel the goodness of the previous version. Okay, so just trying them on. The fit feels very similar to me. They do feel more flexible in the upper, though it's not like so stretchy that you're going to be losing control or go anything around the corners. It just seems like it's going to be a little bit of more accommodative fit. I can definitely feel more air coming through the upper of these versus the old ones, which was such a closed, heavier type of upper feel. I think the tongue is actually a little bit plusher in these, though it's not a major difference. But a little bit, and the tongue feels, I mean, the heel collar does feel comfortable to me so far. Anyway, I'm going to go out and do a run in them and report back after that. Okay guys, so I would have to say these feel pretty much identical underfoot to what the Experience Flow 2 had, which is a good thing because I really like the light responsive feel of the Experience Flow 2, and I think these have the same feel. I do think that upper is definitely more breathable. I can feel a little bit of breeze coming through the shoe, which I felt none of that in the previous version. So I would have to say so far, so good. I like the changes they made. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will have an update on this shoe when I get up some more miles in it, probably around 50 miles or more. And then I'll have some comparison to some of the other daily trainers I run in. Anyway, if you're interested, please think about following along. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day and keep moving.